Hey guys, so Julia, who I used to work with, I talked to her July 15th. I actually called her at my old job because I was trying to see if I can, wish her a happy birthday. She turned 60. So I get in touch with Valentina. I text her, and apparently I found out that Julia was fired. So she no longer works at Blossom Springs. So I looked through my phone. I looked to see if I still had the number that I had before when I looked for her phone one day when I was still working at that job. And I got in touch with her, and I wished her a happy birthday. She told me that she was fired from Blossom Springs. Why did she get fired? Well, apparently it had to do with her mopping the floor in the front of the building. One of the nurses, Charla, she slipped and fell, and I think she hit her head. And so because of that, my former supervisor fired her. Because I guess she probably claimed that the floor was too wet. Because if that was the case, then Charlotte wouldn't have slipped and fell and hit her head. I mean, she acted like she did it on purpose. This goes to show you that my former supervisor is a bitch. And she'll fire anybody for no reason. And she'll get on people for no reason. Or give them a hard time, even if they are doing a great job. She did the same thing with me. So it wasn't just me. It was Julia that was going through the same crap. So Julia was fired since April. She was fired not that long after me. And then a week after she was fired, Dean, who did laundry, he quit. I guess that he was just tired. He was also working two jobs at the time, and he also was not happy with the fact that Julia was fired. And I was trying to get his phone number because Julia said Valentina has his phone number, but for some reason she says that she doesn't have it. But Julia knows that she's lying. So now it sounds like Valentina's not giving me the number to give to Julia because apparently Julia also said that her and Valentina had a little spat. Valentina would constantly tell her to do this and do that, and it just got to a point where Julia couldn't take it anymore. She raised her voice, and Valentina was not happy, and they never talked to each other since. So now it seems like Valentina's being mean, and she's taking it personal by not giving it to Julia. And I'm like, look, it doesn't matter what happened between you two. I'm just asking to get Dean's phone number so I can get in touch with him and to give it to Julia. So now it sounds like we're not going to get in touch with Dean. And Julia also says that she feels like karma will come back at my former supervisor. And I hope it does. I hope it does. Anyways, we're both glad that we're not there anymore. As soon as she was fired, she found another job. She works at a senior faculty place, where they have the senior residents and stuff. She does housekeeping. It's a place called Bellbrook. It's in Rochester. And she does cleaning 5 days a week from 9 to 5. So she likes the 9 to 5 job, She does work on weekends, but she only works one weekend where she has another job because she has to work for the money and stuff somewhere else. Yeah, but she says the people are really nice. She has a nice boss who obviously is nicer than Angie. She says her boss, his boss, he's nice too, and they're both black. And they have a lot of diversity there, and the residents are really nice. The people are very nice. So she loves it. So I'm glad she does. I'm glad she's doing well. So we're still going to keep in touch. So yeah, that's the latest news on what I've heard.